Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the best movies to watch on Hulu. Actually, I just watched some of these movies last month and I've often said I have to share this, but I haven't had a chance because I get messages from time to time saying recommend something new from Hulu, and sometimes it's hard to decide. So I went through the entire Hulu archive and listed 10 of my favorite movies, all in different genres and all with their own great details. As always, don't forget to like the video and share what you think about these movies in the comments. Now let's move on to our recommendations that will completely revamp your watch list. The first movie on our list is Ridley Scott's Prometheus, which has established itself firmly in the world of science fiction. You know, the kind that seeks a mysterious answer to the question, what was before us? The movie is about scientists who embark on an expedition to a distant planet and the unexpected events that happen to them as they pursue findings about the origins of humanity. First of all, get ready for a visual feast by Ridley Scott. The movie's atmosphere, tension, and thoughts are so impressive that you may feel a little confused but mesmerized after the movie. It is a production that should not be missed by those who say, I love science fiction. For those who believe in alien life, don't forget to leave an I'm here in the comments. Next on our list is Prey, which brings a breath of fresh air to the Predator universe. Set in 18th century America, this movie presents an impressive story that questions the roles of prey and predator. We follow Naru, a Comanche warrior, as he struggles to protect his village from a mysterious threat. Special effects combined with the tribe's connection to nature and the naturalism of Predator. As we watch, we witness moments of tension intertwined with nature. If you want a new perspective but set in a familiar universe, Prey is for you.
Tonight is not a game, it is a hunt.
This list includes another movie that pushes the limits of technology, Alita: Battle Angel. Directed by Robert Rodriguez, we watch Alita, who is part human and part machine, search for identity and fight for justice. The battle scenes, visual effects, and Alita's alien but determined stance are so beautifully reflected that you feel yourself as a part of her struggle. Especially if you like anime adaptations, Alita will give you both nostalgia and action. It may not be a masterpiece, but it has its own magic.
I don't think it's sketchy. The guy's a shark.
I know how to market it, and I know who we can sell it to. But I want 50% of the company, and I've got to be CEO.
I don't know who you think you are, but deal. Are you joking?
Our next movie is Blackberry, which sheds light on one of the most important periods in the history of technology. We follow the story of the rise and fall of BlackBerry in the period before the introduction of smartphones. The movie impressively portrays the new doors opened in the world of technology with the launch of this revolutionary phone, the internal dramas, and all the ambition of competition. What you watch in this movie will make you feel nostalgic and make you think about the ruthless side of the business world. Would you like to take a trip back to the legendary Crusades of the Middle Ages? Kingdom of Heaven, directed by Ridley Scott, takes an epic look at history. We follow a blacksmith's quest for self-discovery and virtue in the Holy Land as he fights for a place in the Kingdom of Heaven. The spectacular battle scenes, the conflicts of faith, and the character's personal transformation are so powerful that after the movie, you feel as if the atmosphere of that period ished over you. For those of you who have seen and loved this movie, please leave a sword emoji in the comments.
Whoever did this have off-chart skill sets. They're with the agency. Family. You ever see Star Trek? Very good. Call 9.
We need to add some action to our list. With The Equalizer 2, Denzel Washington is back to bring justice once again. This time he dives into the underworld to settle some scores from the past. Robert McCall's hunt for criminals in his own way, the fast pace and clever plotting keep the audience glued to the screen. If you like a lone hero who stands up for the greater good, this is the perfect weekend movie for you.
Cutting it close.
Oh, come on!
Good morning, Miss Tate.
I need you around this weekend. You have a problem with that? No, I just my grandmother's 90th birthday, so I was gonna go home and it's fine. I'll cancel it.
A romantic comedy classic, The Proposal, starring Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, offers audiences a fun escape. We watch as things take an unexpectedly funny and warm turn in the forced engagement of the boss and his assistant. Especially the humorous dialogues and the harmony of the characters are so successful that I can say that a sweet breeze comes from the screen. If you're looking for this kind of movie that you will not get bored of watching, I would say watch it with your girlfriend or friend.
Birth certificate, no cell phone. You guys can ghost.
Hand on your pocket! Do it!
Our next movie is Zero Dark 30, an adrenaline-filled war movie. We experience the capture of bin Laden by opening the mysterious doors of the intelligence world and watching the exciting operations in the field. The movie reflects the details of the military operation, the seriousness of the event, and the atmosphere of that period so well that you can't even take a breath break while watching it. Especially if you like action and movies based on real events, I recommend you to add it to your list.
I know what I'm getting into.
You will not survive here.
You use me as bait.
A masterpiece of suspense, Sicario brings the cross-border drug war to the screen with a cold realism. The movie centers on FBI agent Kate's operations on the Mexican border, where she finds herself in a moral dilemma. With performances by Benicio del Toro and Emily Blunt, the suspense scenes are effective enough to keep you glued to your seat every second.
War. You got a plan? It's high risk.
I thought the whole point was to win the damned race.
The last and one of the most exciting productions on our list, Ford v Ferrari, focuses on a true story of competition. Ford's struggle for supremacy over Ferrari and the relentless race keeps the audience chasing speed and passion. Especially the performances of Christian Bale and Matt Damon heighten the high tension in the movie. Even if you are not interested in the automobile world, you will love this movie, let me tell you that much. Thank you so much for watching. So which ones from this list have you made a note to watch? Don't forget to share them with me in the comments. Let's talk in the comments about which of these movies impressed or intrigued you the most. If you've made it this far, you can support me by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Remember, we are here to bring you new movie and TV series recommendations for free. Have a good time and see you in the next video.